you.
All right, can everyone hear me now? All right, good, 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 good. Sometimes you have this technology and off you go. Okay, so everybody type in yes if you can hear me, and say yes, I can hear you, Barry. All right, there you go. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, guys, thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate the opportunity to spend some time with you guys. Also, I think it's going to be exciting to spend this time with you guys today to go over some great information about our new products and what we're doing and to be successful at it. So really quickly, I have a lot of people on. Give me a quick shout out. Let me know where you're listening in from. I see Maryland. I see New York. I see Texas. Philly. All right. North Carolina, Florida, New York, Little Rock, Arkansas. Awesome. Brooklyn, Minnesota, Texas, Richmond. All right. All these people. Great stuff. So I think the ones who could not log in, they're going to get a record, and that way they can listen to it on my YouTube channel, or they all click a link and be able to listen to the information. So we're going to spend about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours together, going over the today on how you can be successful using our Hi5 products, marketing them, and way of doing business. And it's going to be a great way of doing this. So if you're excited, Hi5, say get rich, and let's get started. We got a lot of stuff to go over today. And let me hear you say get fit, get rich, let's get moving. I just had me a boost, and I just had me a come on done. I am fired up. Okay, so let's do the first slide really quickly. Now, the first slide is I want you guys, when you're on your own time, I want you to go on YouTube, and I want you to YouTube Paul. The name of the video is called The Next $1 Trillion Industry. I'm going to play the video on presentation because it's about 20 minutes long. So you should go on YouTube and watch this video with Paul Zane Pilzer. It's called The Next $1 Trillion Industry. And what it's going to talk about, it's going to talk about the next $1 trillion industry, the wealth industry, and why people should be involved in it, and the direct sales industry. I think you're going to find a lot of great information there, because today I'm going to go over some industry statistics, where we are as a company, the market, and even I'm going to go over some workout plans, some meal plans that you need to eat if you're going to be trying to lose weight and bulk up or lean out with this program. So this would be a great YouTube video to go to on your own time. It's called The Next $1 Trillion Industry, Paul Zane Pilzer. A snapshot of that. You get tonight, you get to go through it. Go through it and check it out. Okay, so let's talk about the global health and wellness market. The United States nutritional food market is considered the largest in the world. We represent 35 of the 50% global sales. The high health and wellness market is done right here in the U.S. And Asia Pacific follows closely with us. They catapult about 3/4 of the world global marketing function for food. So it tells you right now, 5 Link's been a good choice getting in the health and wellness industry, because We represent 35 of the sales in the entire world is done here in the U.S. States. So, as you know, we have a market which we can go after. You just got to make sure you understand how to go after it. And as we start expanding to other countries, you see Asia, where the Philippines represents that, is the next up-and-coming market in the health and wellness market. So now let's talk about the statistics in the industry. The health and wellness industry is considered a $1 trillion industry. It will be. Right now it's $500 billion, okay? And new trends and healthier products, new generation, and even the baby boomers, those are our parents and grandparents, they have a health initiative going on, okay? They have a health initiative going on. And so this is important. Okay, now I have people saying they didn't hear me. Can you hear me okay? It could be your computer. Am I coming in okay, Wakesa? Am I coming in okay, Wakesa, on the conference call line? All right. So you may have your own internet issues, ladies and gentlemen. So if you do, you're just going to have to figure out how to dial back in or something or listen up. But I think I'm coming in pretty clear for everybody else. It just depends on your own internet connection at your house, okay? So the health and wellness industry right now is $500 billion right now, and it's going to $1 trillion over the next 5 years. So this is not be a better time to get involved in this industry. And this is some great stuff to make sure that you let people know. This is the next big thing, okay? This is the next big thing, and you got to make sure that you understand that. We're into $1 trillion industry, okay? Now, let's talk about the growing segments, okay? Nutritional supplementation, our growing segment right now is $41.6 billion, okay? The food and drink sports segment, that's like vitamin water, and that's like energy drinks, that's $10.2 billion. The vitamin and supplement industry, that's $20 billion. Okay, right now, herbal traditional products, $4.7 billion, slimming products, $3.6 billion, and nutritional sports drinks. That's like Red Bull and those type of things. Okay, $3.1 billion. That's a lot of money where we are right now in this industry. And we're perfectly positioned to take advantage of that. I mean, think about that for a second. I mean, drinks is where we're going next. $3.1 billion. Weight loss and slimming products, $3.6 billion. Dietary supplementation, $20 billion. That's big, big business. Totaling $41.6 billion. You are in the right place at the right time. Now let's look at the global markets that represents this industry. Now this is only just talking about the health and wellness industry as a worldwide market consideration. Okay, China, Brazil, United States, Mexico, they're the top 5 global markets for health and wellness. Okay, and then you take Venezuela, Argentina, Indonesia, United Kingdom, and India. I mean, that's the top 10 markets in the world that's already focusing on health and wellness. Okay, and this is from a retail perspective. I mean, this simply means where we are right now, position this opportunity. It's a worldwide marketplace for us. Okay, and China's leading the way, and China is a great place because you can get there easily from the Philippines. Okay, I mean, who's excited about that? Okay, look at how big the worldwide global market is for the health and wellness industry. Okay, and these are some of the countries that we're going to be going into over the next 3 years with the opportunity. Okay, can you imagine? But now take a look at the next slide and watch what's interesting. This is sales by product group and network marketing. Okay? In the health and wellness industry, 24.1% of all MLM companies do health and wellness. Home durables and family care, 22.6% of all network marketing companies sell home durables and family care. Travel utilities, 20.7%. Personal care, 18.2%. Clothing, 12.3%. And leisure. But now look at what 5links is. We're in essentials and wellness. So we represent 44% of the entire network marketing industry with our product line. Having essentials, utilities, and essential products, as well as now health and wellness, we now represent 45% of the entire multi-level marketing product group. Ladies and gentlemen, are excited about that. I mean, that is huge. If you have people looking at different companies, looking at different organizations, different companies, we have it all right here. We're 45% of the MLM industry. You can get paid right here at 5 links. Okay? Let me hear a shout out on that one. Okay, let me hear a shout out on that one. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? I'm going to keep trying this to everybody understands. Awesome. Great. Okay? That's huge. Okay, that you with a company right now that their product line represents 45% of the entire network marketing product line, product group. That's amazing. Okay? And you're in the right company at the right time with this opportunity. Let's go to the next slide. Now let's look at sales by country for network marketing as a whole. Okay? And here's going to be some starting numbers when I explain this to you. Okay? In the United States alone, we do $31.6 billion in sales a country in network marketing. Okay? Japan is number 2 with $22.7 billion. China's number 3 at $20 billion. Brazil is number 4 at $14 billion. Korea, number 5 at $13.3 billion. Mexico, France, Malaysia, Russia, and Germany falls at number 10 at $3.8 billion. But look at this. People call America the world's giant for network marketing. But we're only 31.6 billion. If you all the rest of those countries up, you're at nearly $60 billion worldwide. That means the world is our marketplace. We don't even represent 50% of the world's sales in network marketing. So as we go to different countries, you see what the marketplace is looking like. I mean, people think the U.S. is where it's happening, but listen, we're only 31.6 billion. If you look at the world as a whole, look how big the world is for network marketing. I mean, we don't even close if you're looking at all the different countries we can to do business with over the next 2 years. I mean, it's astounding when I put this slide together and I looked at this thing. I don't know, we're a small world. How exciting is that? How exciting is that to have a company, go back a slide here, products that represents 45% of the entire network marketing as a product group. So we're in a unique opportunity. Okay? Let me share something else with you. Let's look in terms of the countries that are showing growth in our industry in the year 2013. Number 1 is the Philippines. Right now in the Philippines, 31% of the Filipinos are joining network marketing as a industry. It's the highest percent of new company growth in terms of people joining this industry right in the Philippines. And guess what? The first country that we're launching is the Philippines. Okay? And the Philippines help us get into India and China and all these other places. But look at that. 31% of the new growth that's happening in this industry is in the Philippines. And guess what? We are a Filipino group. And guess what? The Philippines is the first country we're going to launch in our company. I mean, that's amazing. You should take a snapshot of that slide too. Okay? That's amazing. When you start looking at this stuff from a business perspective, you will see you in the right place at the right time with the right companies involved in what we're doing to move our company forward. Okay? That's extremely exciting. That's extremely exciting to do that. Okay, take a look at that. I'll let you take a snapshot of that before I go to the next slide. That's astounding. Okay, 31% of what's happening in the entire industry around the world is right there in the Philippines, and that's going to be the first country we open. Okay, amazing, amazing growth. All right, now let's look at the top 10 network marketing companies in the world. Okay, Amway is number 1. Avon is number 2 with 9.5 billion. Herbalife is number 3, 4.8 billion. Okay, Vorex is number 4 at 3.7 billion. Now look, we're looking to become a $1 billion company, right? Now think about it for a second. If we become a $1 billion company, we still will be in the top 10 of the $1 billion network marketing companies worldwide. Okay, and if you look at 5 out of the top 10 companies are right here in the U.S. Okay, and if you look at Herbalife, Amway, even Nutra Cosmetics, Nu Skin, guess what those companies are? All those companies are nutritional companies. Okay, Tupperware is a household company. Bellcorp and Oriflame, those are cosmetic companies. Warwick is a cosmetic company of Germany. Avon is a house durable company with personal care products, and Amway has a plethora of all of them. So you can see what the opportunity is right there in terms of taking a snapshot of what's happening in the industry. Okay, and if we become a billion dollar company, okay, guess what? We become a billion dollar company. We still won't be in the top 10 of network marketing companies in the world. We got a long way to go, so we have a great opportunity ahead of us. Okay, that's important. That's something to be excited about. Okay, something to be really excited about. Okay, now let's talk about our consumers. Over 87% of U.S. consumers take some type of dietary supplement every single day. Okay, every day, 87% of the American consumers will use some dietary supplement. Over 69% of Americans used some alternative medicine last year. That means they are using something different than mainstream medicine. Okay, that means they can use our products like Edge and have a significant change in their health. That's important. 70% of Americans are considered a concern with their weight. Okay, and 53% of that 70% are actually trying to lose weight. Okay, 10 million people participate in Pilates. Okay, and think about biodegradable packaging. That means 44% of the people that we're talking to in our marketplace are concerned about the environment, which are concerned about their health. These are numbers you need to be aware of. Okay, so you know who you're talking to. Okay, people who are concerned about the environment are concerned about their health. Okay, and 87% of the entire population of the United States, okay, they take some dietary supplement. That's critical to take a look at. That tells you where you have an opportunity to play ball and what we have a chance to do with our product. You know, people say I don't have one to sell to. That's simply not true. Okay, 8 out of 10 people that you know are already taking some type of supplement program. Okay, that's important. Okay, and 7 out of 10 people that you know are already concerned about their weight, and 5 out of the 7 people that you know are doing something about it. So those are enormous numbers to take a look at when we're looking at the opportunity for us to market our products. Okay? Very important. Now let's look at your target audience, people that you may target these products to. And I just named a few. Some of you guys can come up with other ideas. I mean, I couldn't put together a 900-page slide. So just give you an idea, okay, who you can target your market products to. Health clubs.
A presenter has muted the meeting. Your line cannot be unmuted.
Health clubs. Can you guys hear me okay? An issue there with the line. Okay, great. Okay, great. Health clubs. Fitness equipment retailers. Fitness trainers and aerobic instructors. That's the fastest growing segment in our market. Baby boomers want to feel younger and they have money to spend. Gen Xers, Gen Ys, and millennials, they are younger and they want you to think they have money. So they're going to spend money because they want to look good. Okay? Also, medical fitness clinics. So these are just a few segments that you can go to market your product. Why you say, well, why would I go to fitness equipment retailers? Because who do they sell to? They sell to people who have fitness equipment in their homes. They sell fitness equipment at gyms and small workout facilities. I mean, there's a ton of places to go to. This is just to name a few things that I thought about in order for you to understand who to market your products to. Okay? Just to name a few. But I'm sure if you put together your marketing hats, to put all your marketing hats on, you can come with other people that can market your products to. That's going to be exciting. Okay? Are you with me? Yes or no? Okay, that's exciting. And just put your marketing hats on, and this is just enough to generate some ideas, some thoughts, to making sure that you market your products in the right place at the right time with the right people. But health clubs are huge. Now, by the way, there are some people who own smaller gyms. Okay, I just didn't have those numbers on these slides, but they're smaller gyms, smaller private facilities that you can market these products to, and those are high-end smaller facilities. Those are facilities that people pay high-end private coaching, great place to market the products. Okay? Very important. Great place to market the products. Okay? All right. Now, let's talk about corporate America also. All right? Now, corporate America in the United States, corporations have been faced with declining health of their employees and rising health care costs. So there's no better place, if you know some people in HR in corporate America, there's no better place to talk about the Hi5 Challenge than in corporate America. Okay? And to combat this trend, more corporations are creating wellness programs to improve health and employee engagement in them. Okay? And I'm going to go over a few of those programs. But ladies and gentlemen, some of you guys are in corporate America right now. There's no better place to market these products than talking to the human resource manager in a major corporation, because every company is looking to lower their health care costs, especially with the Affordable Care Act, because now it's better for people to have insurance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple ideas, okay, what corporations are doing in order to get their employees engaged in health care, in health and wellness. Okay, incentives. Okay, this is where employees are given rewards for taking the steps to hit optimal benchmarks for cholesterol, blood pressure, and weight. Okay, steps include weight management program and reducing body mass index. Okay, so these are program-based incentives where employees give their employees rewards. It could be in the form of bonus checks. It could be in the form of days off that they'll give you to help keep your blood pressure low, your weight low, and your cholesterol low. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so understand that also action-based incentives. You can earn rewards, sometimes avoid penalties. Okay, employees are required to take action to improve their health. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The people in your organizations, most of these people in corporate America. Okay, that's a great way to get people involved in this in a major way. Okay, and some of you guys are managers, directors of major corporations. You can get in there and make sure that, hey, people need to lose weight. They can lower their the initiatives in terms of their employees' insurance, and also allow them to get incentives to get themselves in better shape. Okay? Let me give you another one. Educational awareness. Companies offer rewards for completing activities that include an assessment on their personal health and health risk. Okay? These are just a few ideas I came up with and I did a little research on. I'm sure there's more out there. Somebody had something here that said teachers a great marketplace to promote health and wellness. Absolutely. Okay? This is just the corporate America jumping on the bandwagon to lower their own health care costs, okay, by keeping employees in shape and allowing them to get incentives for doing so. Great place to market our products and great place for you to be able to get new volume and new customers on board with the new Hi5 product line and the new Montevita coffee product. Okay? Great, 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 great. And if you have ideas, put them on the board. I'll shout them out so people are listening. Okay? That's important. Okay, somebody here says the employee gives for employees but their spouses to enroll in such programs. Yes, absolutely. So you got to understand this is critical. These are opportunities for you to sell more products and also a way for you to help employees lower their insurance costs. Somebody else put up here family reunions. Yeah, family reunions are coming up this summer. Great place to market your products. Also churches. When I go over the new challenge parties, they're going to be a great place to do that. I didn't think about family reunions, but those would be a great place to have your new challenge parties. Okay? So corporate America is doing this. Get on board right away with this. All right? Now let's talk about the top 6 deadly diseases that happens in the African American community. Okay? Diabetes. Okay, African Americans are 16 times more likely than other races to get diabetes. Okay, now this is a shocker right here. Okay, lung cancer, 50 times more likely to get lung cancer than any other race. High blood pressure, 40 times more likely to get high blood pressure than any other race. Heart disease, 20 times more likely. Other forms of cancer, 20 times more likely. And other pulmonary diseases like sarcoidosis, asthmatic issues, 16 times more likely than any other race. Okay, this is an alarming slide that you should pay very close attention to and take a picture of for your own trainings. Okay, This is really, really alarming, okay, for the African-American race. And most of you guys on the phone are probably African-American. So you understand, I'm sure you know a lot of people who have high blood pressure, heart diseases, cancer, pulmonary diseases. You know, I lost a good friend in this company with the cancer, and another one, the heart disease. Okay, and all you guys know Mr. Kimbrough's story about he changed his diabetes by being on the product. Okay, a lot of people, African Americans, have diabetes issues. Okay, this right here is something you better be aware of, and these are people that you know. So these are opportunities that you can get people to look at our products and buy the products from you. Okay, that's important. Okay, that's important. Weight loss and weight management is key to essential. Exercise is key essentials to keeping, to lowering these numbers in the African American community. Okay, so take a picture of this because these numbers are staggering. Okay, and these are actual numbers. Very important. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go to a quick break real quick. We're going to show a video. I'm going to get some water. Get you guys to get some water. We'll go right into talking about marketing our products and also having our parties and our workout programs. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break. We'll be right back. Get you a chance to get some water, go to the restroom. While Castle takes us to break.
Welcome to the MMG e-learning.
So you've heard it already. And I don't want you to believe what I'm going to share with you, and I don't want you to agree with me. But Miami has some symbology for me. Because in Liberty City, which is just a little north and a little to the west, 62nd Street and 17th Avenue, I was born in an abandoned building. And who would have thought January culminated my 20th anniversary as a speaker? Who would have thought when I left here, going to Orlando, Florida, on a Greyhound bus to join the National Speakers Association to pursue a dream? Just like you. You came here because you are looking for something that will, what Elizabeth Browning calls, release the imprisoned splendor. There's something in you that says, I can do better than this. And I enjoy talking to you because of the fact I only attract millionaires or millionaires in training. So my goal is to put you in alignment with this vision that you have of yourself in your heart. Not in your mind, in your heart. There's a gentleman that passed about 2 years ago, had a church here in Miami, and he said something that I'll never forget. He said, even though we are made in the likeness and image of God and been given authority and dominion over everything on the face of the earth, we will never exercise authority and dominion over our lives until we exercise authority and dominion over what we are not. Did you get that? Even though we are made in the likeness and image of God and been given authority and dominion over everything on the face of the earth, we will never exercise authority and dominion over our lives and our circumstances until we exercise authority and dominion over what we are not. North of here, I was at Douglas Elementary School. I was in the 5th grade. A teacher looked at me and said, Mrs. Mary Ford Williams, he's among those students. Take him back to the 4th grade. I was labeled educable mentally retarded. I stayed in that consciousness, in that level of awareness, in my vision of myself, until that was interrupted by a gentleman whose house I'm going by today, Mr. Leroy Washington. And what Mr. Washington did was, he confronted me at a very crucial point in my life. Here I am, a junior at Booker T. Washington High School here in Miami. He said, young man, go to board and work this problem out for me. I said, sir, I can't do that. He said, why not? I said, sir, I'm not one of your students. He said, look at me. Yes, sir. Go to the board and work the problem out anyhow. I can't, sir. Why? Sir, because I'm educable mentally retarded. And as the students erupted in laughter, he came from behind his desk, Eric, and he looked at me and he said, "Don't ever say that again. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality." And that was a turning point in my life. On one hand, I was humiliated, but on the other hand, I was liberated. Because he looked at me with the eyes of Goethe, who said, "Look at a man the way that he is, he only becomes worse. But look at him as if he were what he could be, then he becomes what he should be." See, what we produced and what we manifest and what this minister was talking about, we produce what we subconsciously believe, the story that we have playing in our head out here in life. What I do as a speaker and as I train my speakers is to interrupt that conversation and pay more attention to the listening than you do to the telling of your story if you want to have impact, because at this stage of my life, I'm in my Colonel Sanders years. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I can do it without thinking. I came here last night from Las Vegas. I earned just over $72,000 just in products and speaking engagements combined. I do that. That's easy to do. I do this with my eyes closed. But the most difficult thing I've ever done, and it took me years to do, because of my circumstances, because of my environment, because of my associations, because of my life experience, and because of the story that was in my head, it took me years to overcome that story. One of the things that I always tell people, if you want to begin to change your life, you've got to have a personal empowerment regimen. I used to work on Miami Beach with my mother. And the families that I worked for, one of those families, Mr. Sadursky, when I would go into his office to shine his shoes, he would listen to Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret in the World. I'm sure he was curious by why was I in there so long shining his shoes, and found various reasons to clean different areas of his office. And the reason was because of the fact that the information that was being provided, it began to affect me. It began to affect my attitude about myself. And so what happened was that unbeknownst to me, it began to get...
All right. We're going to go back in the break. Can everyone hear me okay? Okay, well, Kessler, put me back into conference mode, please. Kessler, put the back up, please. Okay. Oh, everyone hear me okay? Let me hear you say, yeah, awesome. We're going to go back into recording mode. Fantastic. We're going to be recording this also. I'm just waiting to get the conference call number so I can text it out to everybody. People say they can hear me on the conference call line, which is great. And I will text the conference call number out as soon as I get it. And then that way you guys can listen to it on the conference call as well. Hey, well, Kess, I need the conference call line. Please text to me, Lorietta, so I can text it out really quickly. Oh, it's right there. I need it on my phone so I can text it out. People who are not on my phone, on the call. So text it to me on my phone, Lorietta, please. I'll text it out to everybody before we get started. Okay, I'm loud and clear. We can get ready to go right into our product line here. Okay, I'll first start off with a disclaimer. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it on the company literature of supplementation. Supplement intended to diagnose, cure, treat, or prevent illnesses. So you need to consult your physician before you take any supplementation, okay? Because we don't want people out there saying that these supplements cure cancer, okay? And so that's very important that that we understand that the supplementation does not cure diseases. We cannot be out there advocating that, and we got to make sure that we understand that. Okay. Also, really, you need to seek a physician before you take any type of supplements. That's important. Okay, and so that way you the doctor know what you're taking, and that's important. Okay. And I'll tell you something. Before I got on the supplements, I did the same thing. I went to the doctor. I told the doctor what I was taking, what I was doing, and it was fine. So I suggest you guys do the same exact thing, so that way your doctors will know what you're taking. Okay, that's important. Okay, we don't want anybody getting hurt out there. But the supplements are great. They work great, but you might want to, you never know what's going on in people's lives before they start taking supplementation. Okay, so make sure you understand that. Everybody say yes, I understand that. Let me hear everybody say yes, and that everybody's clear on what I'm talking about. Okay, good. Okay, and you cannot go out there and advocate that these products are curing cancer or curing diabetes. What you can say though is that there are stories out there in the business that it has helped people in their diabetes. It has helped people, because see, over the next 55 or 60 days, you're going to hear people tell their stories. Okay, you're going to hear people talk about how these products have helped them. Okay, and you can't be out there advocating that they cure this stuff, but you can tell stories about a gentleman that it helped, and it's there. And so that's important. That's important. Okay? Are we clear before we go into this? All right. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, here's our Hi5 product line. Okay? And our Hi5 product line is very unique, very awesome, very unique a combination of nutritional supplementation. Let's talk about the lean product, okay? The retail price of the product is $89.95. The auto ship is $79.95. Okay? That's important. And there's a $15 CV on that product, and there's 2 points, okay, attached to that product. Okay, that's important. There's 2 points attached to that product, okay, and it's a $15 CV. Now the Edge, okay, is retail for $69.95. Auto ship is $59.95, and there's a $15 CV with 2 points, okay. And the Boost, $69.95. Retail $59.95, auto ship, and a $15 CV, and it's 2 points. But now if they buy the sports bundle, what I call the Hi5 sports bundle, okay, the retail is $229.95. There's a $40 bounty paid for that, which means that if someone's not in the company and they want to get the Hi5 Challenge bundle and they buy it for $229.95, you make a $40 bounty on that. You make a $40 paid directly to you. It's not the upline, it's paid directly to you. Okay? So that's important. Okay, and over time we'll hopefully get to help you have product on hand where you can make that product right away. But also, let's just say that you got the product on auto ship for $189, you can turn around and sell it for $229 and put the money in your pocket right away, and you'll still get the $50 CV. Okay, so you've got the $50 CV, you sold it for $229.95 yourself, paid the difference in sales, and then put a $50 CV in your pocket for residual income. Okay, and got 10 points. Okay? Are you with me so far? Okay? Okay, so that's I just call it the sports bundle is the Hi5 Challenge bundle. It's all 3 products together. Okay? And its auto ship is $189.95. If they retail, they get it for $229.95. If they order on your website, you'll get a $40 bounty, and then you get a $50 CV. But let's say your auto ship comes in and somebody wants it right away. You can turn around and sell it to them for $229.95. Okay, make the profit from it and still get a $50 CV. How awesome is that? Okay, that's awesome. Okay, that means you're making money right away with the product. Okay, that's critical. Okay, so these are the points laid out for the Hi5 products, so you got to understand it. So you got to take a snapshot of that. Okay, and then when you play it back, you can take a look at it and see as well when you play it back. Okay, on the recording as well. Okay. Also, let's talk a little bit about the Boost and the Edge. You can see I put the pictures up there of the product. Okay, let's give a unique situation about these products that's different than anything else. Okay, number one, they're melts, not peels, which means you don't need any water to take these things. Okay, they're right on your tongue, and they dissolve right on your tongue, which goes right into your bloodstream. That's why they became melts and not peels. Also, they're chock full of essential vitamins and minerals, which we're going to go over that in a moment. They're easily digestible. They taste great, and they're easy to use daily. So let me, when I talk about edge in a few minutes, I'm going to talk about each product separately. But what's unique about these products is that you don't have to, I got some multivitamins that they look like big, huge pills and tough to take every day. Okay, these things are easy. Okay, they're melts. They just sit on your tongue and off they go. Okay, they dissolve right on your tongue, kind of like a Jolly Rancher, and you get the nutrition and the vitamins right there. Okay. And you can easily digest them, and you don't need any water. They don't taste bad. It tastes great. You don't need any water, okay? And so it's awesome to have these available for us, and they go right into your bloodstream, okay? Now, these are supplementation. Supplements does not have to get FDA approved because they're not drugs. They're supplements, okay? So they don't have to get FDA approved at all, okay? No sub company supplements usually get FDA approved because they're not drugs. They are natural supplements, so it's not necessary to get FDA approved on these things. Okay. Now let's talk about the Boost. Okay, the TerraPure, which is the product that Chromadex calls it. Okay. Now it has this pterostilbene in it that is produced in plants to fight infections. Okay, the Boost is a very unique product because it's got caffeine in it and pterostilbene, which is a very unique concept, okay? Also, if you take a look at resveratrol, that's in red wine, excuse me, that's in red wine and grapes, okay? And what's unique about that product is that you can take it with or without food. You can just get up in the morning and take it. Let me talk a little bit about Boost, okay? You want to be careful with taking Boost if you have issues with caffeine because it has a lot of caffeine in it, okay? But and it will give you a lot of energy. Okay, you can take one a day, you can take two a day. I just wouldn't approve you taking this product late at night unless you're going to be driving someplace or you need to be up late because you're catching a flight or something. Okay, because the caffeine will keep you up. Okay, and I take a couple boosters a day. I take one in the morning when I get up to get going because I want that pterostilbene in my system to help fight any infections and colds, okay? And I want that caffeine to start my day without drinking a lot of coffee because I use my coffee as a nutritional supplementation, not a boost. Because the Montevita does not even have 1 gram of caffeine in it. It has 0.9 milligrams. So there's not a lot of caffeine in our Montevita, and people think that there is, but they're not. Our Montevita product is only designed for a health nutrition type of product to transport the MCT oil and Ramon seeds. Okay, so if you're looking to help you fight infections, colds, and flus, the Boost is a great product to take because it has that pterostilbene in it, which is an amazing product to help fight situations. Okay, and resveratrol, however you pronounce that, is found in red wine and grapes. Okay, that's important. Okay, that should be red wine, not red. I don't know what there's a mistake. The red wine. Okay, are you with me on this? And you can take this with or without food. It doesn't really matter. Okay, are you guys with me on this? All right. They say yes, it's okay to take the Boost and drink coffee. Yes, because our coffee product does not have a lot of caffeine in it. Okay, it does not have a lot of caffeine in it. Okay, so you can take Boost and then drink a couple of Montevita right away. Now, you may not want to be drinking Starbucks and Boost because Starbucks has a lot of caffeine in it. Okay? That's very important. All right? Now, let's go over to the Edge product. Okay? With the NR in it. Okay? The nicotinamide ribosine. Okay? Now, what's unique about the Edge is niacin. Now, niacin is what's considered now as a wonder supplement. It does so many things for you. Okay? It does so many things for you. It improves stress, it improves your energy, it helps brain function, it helps in weight reduction, it promotes anti-aging, it gives you that youthful appearance. It's an amazing supplement. Okay? You can do your own research on niacin. You can find a niacin in milk, eggs, fish, designed to help you lose weight, okay? The niacin product is designed to help you live a healthier life, okay? That's important, okay? And what's important is, ladies, is that you understand it. Okay? And also, the way to take the niacin product, ladies and gentlemen, is this. Put it by your bed or something, and just get up in the morning and take it. And take one in the afternoon. Okay, you can just take this, you can just take the niacin just as a regular supplement as the day, because it's a great product that you can take throughout the day, twice a day, and it's going to make you feel a lot better. And if you're working out, what's going to happen is you're going to think the weights aren't working because you're not going to feel sore. Okay? That's the niacin in your system. All right? And it helps in joint pain and people with fibromyalgia pain. It can help there. So there's a lot of opportunities with the niacin product to help in a lot of different ways. And you're going to start hearing more about what's happening to people over the course of 60, 90 days by using the Edge product, that niacin product. Are you with me so far? Can everybody still hear me okay? Okay, that's important. It's not designed as a weight loss program, as a weight loss product. It's designed as a product, as a supplement to help you throughout the day. Okay, and help your function. That's that type of nutritional supplement. You can go do your own research on niacin. Okay, that's important. You can go do your own research on niacin Okay, and this is considered today as a wonder supplement. Okay, and this product works great. Okay, and you're going to see, if you haven't gone on Facebook already, you probably see a lot of people, especially a lot of platinums, they're looking more youthful. They're losing weight with working out with the lean, but they're looking youthful. That's because of niacin. Okay, niacin promotes anti-aging and gives you a youthful appearance. Okay, and it improves stress and all that. That's that NR that's in it, and that vitamin B3. Okay, are you with me? That's important. So if I was you guys, some of your customers out there, if they don't want to be on a weight loss program, no problem. Just get them to understand the power of the product Edge. Okay, it's going to help them live a better functional life, especially if they have all other types of issues. Okay, that's important. Okay, and all you have to do is take it twice a day. And it's one of those products you want to stay on. Like, I'm going to stay on it forever. As long as we have it, I'm going to stay on it. I have no issue. I get up in the morning. I put it right by my keys. I get ready to leave for the day. I pop it in. I go. I come home at night. Wherever I set my keys down, that's where it is. Boom, I pop another one. Okay? It's just that simple. Okay? And it melts right in your mouth. Maybe so far. Okay? It's just that simple. All right? Everybody still with me? Yeah, that's important. All right? And some of you guys may already have felt the difference in this product, okay? And you may have already, if you've been on it a while, you may already be feeling the difference. And if you've been on it a week, you'll start feeling it after being on it a week. Okay? That's important. Okay? Now let's talk about the lean product. Okay? Now a lot of people who are in the nutrition world are going to ask you these questions, okay? Price per serving and price per gram of protein. Our per gram of protein is cheaper than any per gram of protein out there on the market. We're at 11 cents per gram of protein. And most of them are coming in at almost $1 per gram of protein. Okay? That's how awesome our product is. All right? Retail for $89.95. Distributors is $79.95. You got 180 calories, 2 grams of sugar, 18 grams of carbs. Now the protein source is whey. There's a lot of different protein sources out there. Okay, now here's one thing you might want to think about if you're going to take lean. Okay, if you have issues with milk or whatever, okay, talk to your doctor about whey. Okay, talk to your doctor about whey. Okay, because whey is kind of a milk source type of protein, and talk to your customers about it. Go online and read about whey protein. Okay, and so that way you understand how whey works. Okay, there's 25 grams of protein in it, 3 milligrams of fat. So that's milligrams, not grams. Okay, and stevia is the sweetener inside of the lean product. It gives it that unique taste without having the sugar added to it. Okay, that's important. All right. So when people talk about price per serving and price per gram per protein, that's what they're going to be asking for, especially people who are working out. Because they'll go buy the big jugs or whatever, and it's going to come out to be almost $1 per gram of protein, or 90 cents per gram of protein, and ours is only 11 cents per gram per protein. Okay, that's important. Okay, and then also pay attention to the source of protein. Okay, and that's important. And it does have digestive enzymes to it. Yes. So if you are allergic to whey, if you're allergic to whey or something like that, you might want to just take a look at the product, or your customers are. Just be aware of what whey is. Go online, do some research, or talk to your doctor or dietitian what whey is. But the majority of people who take protein, they're going to take whey because it's easily digestible. It's one of the easiest digestible proteins out there in the marketplace. And I'm glad we got whey versus other proteins. Okay? Are you guys still with me? All right? That's important. All right. Still there? All right. Everybody can hear me okay? Okay, good. We'll continue on. All right. Now, let's talk about the ways of mixing your protein. I call it the bullet power. Okay? Now, if you haven't got one of these, you might want to go get you one because it's the fastest, easiest way to blend your shakes. It's called NutriBullet the Magic Bullet. You can buy these at Target, Walmart, online stores. The NutriBullet is better because it has a more powerful engine, okay, on it. It's got like a 6 little, I don't know what it is, engine, but it's more powerful than Magic Bullet. It's an easy way to do this. You can add fruit, veggies, and even Montevita right to this NutriBullet, okay? Also, the Magic Bullet is small enough that you can try with. I have them both. Okay, I actually have 3 of them. I bought a NutriBullet for my home, 600 RPMs, okay, great. I bought one for my home, I bought one for my office, and I bought a Magic Bullet to travel with because it's easy, it's small, it's compact. As a matter of fact, I was at the Nationals with my Magic Bullet making shakes at the Nationals with my Magic Bullet. Okay, so you might want to go and get you one. You can buy them online, find one on eBay or something. The Magic Bullet is about $49, and the NutriBullet is about $99, depending on where you buy it. Okay, you say, hope they're paying me. I wish they were paying me for this plug, but I just want to give you guys information that you need to make shakes. I haven't tried blending them in a blender because these work so much better. They're going to give you a much smoother shake without any chalk or anything like that. And when you're doing your challenge parties, you might want to have these available. We're going to have these available at our briefings in Chicago because we're going to be making shakes at our challenge BOMs, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, and your challenge parties. Okay? So you can, someone said you can buy one, get one free on TV. You just bought one, yes. These are a great way. Bullet Powers is a great way to make shakes, and your shakes are phenomenal through these things. And here's the funny thing about it. All you got to do is blend these things for like 10 seconds. Okay, you can add fruit, you can add vegetables to them, blend them for 10 seconds, and boom. Okay, off you go. Okay, the Magic Bullet will tell you, don't blend for 1 minute, you'll blow the engine. So just blend the thing for 10 seconds, and off you go. So get you a Magic Bullet, and it worked great, okay? So these are the best way I've seen, okay, to make your shakes. All right? Let's go to the next thing. All right, let's talk about your Hi5 Challenge parties. Okay? All right, are we ready to go to the challenge parties? Now, this is what we formerly used to call private business receptions. I want to call them the challenge parties. Okay? And your challenge parties, you need to have 2 types of challenge parties. When I started the industry many years ago, I started nutrition. Okay, and I went back to my notes to talk about, my nutrition notes when I used to sell nutrition. So take a picture of this because you want to start having challenge parties immediately, okay? I'll let everybody take a picture. Take a quick picture. Okay? Now, 2 ways to do it. One is you want to launch a new rep, and 2, showcase your products, okay? But remember, you still have essential products. So at your challenge party, you can still have your velocity tablet sitting out there, also your power plays and other brochures about our products. So when you get ready to have your challenge party, You're going to be making shakes and stuff like that. Also, showcase your other products. Am I making sense, ladies and gentlemen? Okay? We don't want to alienate our other products because we have our new products, okay? We want to make sure that you have the brochures for the other products, have your velocity tablets out there, have your power play, all this stuff out there for people still to see the other products that we offer with 5 links, okay, at your challenge parties. So you have one or two chapter challenge parties. One, to launch a new rep, or 2, showcase your product. Now, also, here's how you're going to do. Send out invitations on your new challenge venture. Okay, let people know place, time, and purpose of you having this challenge party. Let them know you have samples and purchase opportunities. Okay, confirm your guests prior to the meeting. Okay, this is the same stuff we kind of do for PBRs. Okay, other than at your challenge party, what you want to do is you want to separate your shakes or packages, and you can sample some, which I'm going to go over in a moment, and you can sell them. Okay, you also can sell them along with packets of your Montevita coffee. You can dress them up together and sell them as sample packets. Okay? Are you with me so far? That way you can start making money at all your challenge parties. Okay? So let people know that you can send out an invitation that you're in a new challenge venture, changing your health, and you're going to have an opportunity for them to sample it. Also, they can purchase some of the product while they're there. Okay? They can. Some people say they have baskets of fruits and bouquets, and some of you guys will come up with all these innovative ideas. You know, you guys are pretty good at that. So, you know, have product available for people to purchase right then. They may not purchase a big box. They may just purchase a few individual packets. So price your packets out so that way you got profit in all your packets that you're selling to people, as well as package them out with your coffee bags or either your individual K-cups. Okay? Very important. Great days to have challenge parties will be Saturdays, Sunday afternoons, and weekday evenings. Okay? That's a great time to have your challenge party. Have them at your home or a place where you can blend your shakes easily and your guests can see the presentation. Okay? And let people know that you're going to be their challenge coach. Okay? You're called a challenge coach at these parties. You're the challenge coach. And you want to dress comfortably, make it fun. You know, if you have some cool workout gear or something, you don't want to look sloppy, but you don't want to be at a challenge party in a suit and tie. You want to be comfortable. Am I making sense, ladies and gentlemen? Okay? It's a different way of doing business now. Okay? Let them know you're going to be the challenge coach. You're going to talk a little bit about the challenge, what we're doing. Make sure you got challenge brochures and stuff available at these challenge parties. Okay? That's important. Okay? Very important that you understand this. Okay? Are you guys with me? All right? Let's go to the next slide. Now, some of you guys have all these different recipes, okay, for your shakes. Plan your different shake recipes on hand and have them ready to blend. Plan them out already, okay? Plan your different shake recipes, have them on hand and ready to blend. Have ice, water, fruit, milk on hand, etc. on hand, ready to go. Okay? Get small plastic cups for sampling and have your boxes available. Now, what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is if you have your Hi5 Challenge boxes, your lean boxes, your edge boxes, have them displayed so people can see the branding, okay? And set your place up where people can get and see what they're drinking, okay? Have your packets out, okay? If you're going to be putting fruit in your shakes, have that stuff available. Go get that stuff before your challenge party starts, okay? And let people know the different ones that you're making. I've seen also, I did a challenge party last week. I did my first challenge party, and what you want to do is this. If you can go to Walmart, you can go to the dollar store even, and you can buy these they look like little wine glasses. They're plastic. They're like $1. And what you do is they sit up like little wine glasses. You can pour your shake in that, and it looks professional. I've seen people use these little gargle paper cup things. I didn't like that too much, but you know, you got your own thing. You got to go out there and find your own way of presenting your product. This is professional, but you can go and buy them. They're maybe little 2 or 3 inch clear plastic cups. They look like little wine glasses. You can pour your shakes in there and give them out to people. Okay, to taste. You can throw them away. They're really inexpensive. You can buy them at the dollar store, and hey, give them out to people. Okay, and then what you want to do, you want to have your stuff packaged up to sale at the end of the challenge party, because you're still going to do a presentation at 5. You're still going to show the opportunity for those who are interested in the opportunity, but also you may just have a challenge party just to showcase your product to get people on the challenge, okay? Because, ladies and gentlemen, if people don't join the opportunity, put them on the challenge for retail. Sell it to them for $229, okay? If they want a price break, then guess what? Enroll them in the business. Are you with me? Okay? So have all your stuff available for people to see. Have it laid out. Very nice for people to be able to come. They can look around, look at the different shakes, have the fruit sitting out there. Some person may say, hey, put a banana in my shake, or put some strawberries in my shake, or put something else. And what they're doing, they're selling themselves on the product. Okay? Are you with me so far? They're selling themselves on the product, and you don't have to worry about selling it to them. They're selling themselves. Okay? Set your party area up so you can make your shakes. Use a tablecloth so the attention is drawn to your shakes. Okay? Okay, set your place up so it's nice. Okay? Remember, you have people come over to your house and they're going to be drinking shakes and stuff like that, so make sure the area is clean. You don't want paper and all kinds of dirty dishes in your sink when people come to your house. No, get your place conducive for a healthy living. And by the way, there's no alcohol at challenge parties, okay? There's no alcohol. Make cake look appealing. Take time to make them right, okay? And have fun doing this. Don't think, oh, my God, I got to do all this extra stuff. It's not a big deal, okay? Just get your place ready to go. Get your place looking nice, and then launch your business, okay? Make it fun, all right? And also, again, remember, you're living a healthy lifestyle. You can drink on your own. We don't want you making, alcohol, Grey Goose lean shakes. Okay? We don't want you making, Ciroc lean shakes. All right? So kill the alcohol, kill the Ciroc at these things. We don't want you all jacked out of your mind and all drunk at the challenge parties because you done put some Grey Goose in your lean. All right? Also, by the way, think about this for a second too. Let people taste the booze. Let people sample the booze at the challenge party, okay? Because it's going to give them energy right away. And the person that don't join the business, hell, give them 2 boosts. Let them stay up all night thinking about what they missed out on. You know what I mean? Okay. So have people there. They can taste your product. You can show the opportunity. And then what you want to do, you want to simply do a presentation about the opportunity. Okay. Pop in your video and do a presentation on the opportunity. It's very simple to do. Okay? Have fun at your challenge parties. Have fun. Make it fun. Okay? And again, you don't have to dress up. No student tie. None of this stuff. Be casual and off you go. Okay? Off you go. Okay? I'm going to go back through these slides one more time. I'm going to go back so you can see them again. Okay? I'm going to go back through this one more time. All right, let's do it again, okay? 2 types of challenge party. Launch a new rep and showcase your product. Remember, have some of your essential products there, velocity tablet, power play, so people can see also the different products that you offer. And what might be kind of cool is you got your music coming through your velocity tablet, coming through your power play speakers. Okay, you got some music playing, have it come through your power play speakers so people can say, oh, wow, you have those as well. Okay, am I making sense? Okay, use your velocity tablet and have them coming off your power. And also, this applies to your business opportunity meeting. You should be blending. Shakes. Okay, Tupac says use your before and after pictures. A great thing to do that. That's exactly right. Use your before and after pictures. Okay, so people can see that. Also, send out invitations on your new challenge venture. Let people know place, time, and purpose. Let them know that there's going to be samplings and also purchase opportunities for them. This gets your volume up, okay? If people are buying your product at your challenge parties, then you're going to order more product, okay? Also, confirm your guests prior to the meeting. Confirm your guests prior to the meeting. So you know, if you invite 50 people, 40 confirm, 20 show, that's a great challenge party, okay? That's a great way to get volume at the meetings, okay? A great way to get people to see the opportunity and take the challenge. Make sure also that you have your brochures for the challenge there. Get your resource tools from the company so people can know there's a challenge, because people may not buy the product. I'm sorry, people may not get involved in the opportunity. They may buy the product. Okay? Saturday, Sunday afternoons, weekdays, a great way to have your challenge parties. Have them in your home or a place where you can blend shakes that are easily and people can get to see the presentation, and you become their challenge coach. If you have before and after pictures, that's a great time to put them up. Okay, that's a great time to put them up. Very important. Okay, that's a great time to put your pictures up. Okay. Also, have your shakes ready. Plan your different shakes before your challenge party take place. You don't want to be trying to figure out what you're going to have when your party starts. Have all this stuff pre-planned. Okay, get ice, water, fruit, milk. Have all this stuff ready to go, and get the plastic cups ready so people can get ready to taste that product when they walk in the house, and have the product there, the boxes, for branding purposes. Okay? Some of you guys will take the stuff out of the box and throw the boxes away. No, have the boxes there for branding purposes. Let people see what the boxes look like. They can flip them over and read the nutritional contents on the back. Okay? Are you with me? Okay? Can you guys hear me okay? Are you with me? All right. All right, set your party area up to make your shakes. Have everything laid out, a nice tablecloth. I'm going to ask finalists where they put together some black or different color tablecloths with file links on them, so where you can set your tables up. Have branding for file links, and you can make your shakes. Also, make the place conducive to a healthy living and no alcohol. No alcohol, okay? Make your shakes appealing and take time to make them right and have fun, okay? Have fun, all right? That's important. All right? And if you guys have any ideas, shoot me an email. Lori, to get this information out there, we can get it back to corporate, okay? Have fun. Okay, make your place appealing to healthy living. Clean your house up, clean your area up, because you're going to be serving drinks and that type of thing, so that way they're not dirty dishes stuff in the way. Okay? Make sense, ladies and gentlemen? All right, some of you guys are coming up with some great ideas now with different straws. And you guys will come up with these ideas. I mean, you guys are innovative. Okay, these are different ways. When I was in the nutritional business, how I launched my business. And by the way, I'll tell you, I never told this story before. But when I first got started in network marketing, I got started in the nutritional business. And the nutritional supplementation paid off all of my student loans. My retail sales paid off all of my student loans. Okay, I graduated with about $15,000 worth of student loans, and my nutritional business paid them all off. So you can make money here if you do the right things. You can pay off bills with your retail profits. Also, you can pay off bills by building a business, okay? So I know the nutritional business very well because I used it to pay off every student loan I had by having these parties, okay? So take advantage of these things, all right? So let's look at our bundles right here. Let's look at our bundles, okay? Excuse me. These are bundles at a glance, okay? The Hi5 bundle is $189. $189. With platinum services is 13 points, and there's a $50 CV. Okay, the monthly commitment on the Hi5 bundle is $189. But now look at this from a business perspective. Let's say you got a Hi5 bundle, and you still got product left from the previous month, right? So what are you going to do with this Hi5 bundle? Here's what you're going to do with it. You're going to sell it for $229 at your challenge parties. Are you with me? Okay, you're going to sell it. Also, if you got the Montevita bundle, which I recommend you get out the gate because it pays out a $60 tab, by the way. There's an 8 points on with platinum service, 8 points. There's an $11 CV or 8, depending on if you get the bags or the K cups. The $11 obviously the K cups. There's a $39.95 monthly commitment with the K cups, but it pays out a $60 tab. Okay, that's huge. Okay, then you have the Global Links International ticket. Okay, that bundle is $250. That's 10 points, $4 CV, $24.95 commitment on Global Links. Now, all these bundles are qualifying bundles. Okay, they're all qualifying bundles. All right, but remember, you have to purchase platinum service on top of this. These are just the bundle pricing, but these bundles will qualify you as a new representative. Are you with me so far? When you get these bundles, they will qualify you and then you have to understand you have I reckon you get the Hi5 bundle. I recommend you start off with the Montevita bundle, and you get the cab, you get the CV, and then you get the Hi5 bundle following, and then that way you got your monthly commitment, either the bag or the cups, to use at your challenge parties. Okay? Also, you have a Global Links bundle with the ticket to nationals, and then you have the 24 commitment, 95 commitment on the Global Links on that. Okay? Are you guys with me so far? Okay? Very important. All right? Can anyone hear me? I keep you in that chatter. It could be your internet connection. I think I'm coming through clearly. Let me check my moderator. Moderator, am I coming in okay, loud and clear? Let me know, my moderator. All right, so I'm coming in loud and clear. So it could be your internet connection, ladies and gentlemen, so you just have to figure out where you are and what you're doing now. All right? We got a few slides left. Let's go to our next slide. Okay, what are we going to do? We're going to transform first, okay? We're going to become a part of the product. We're going to pledge to live healthier lives. We're going to sell more than our downline members, and we're going to become WorldGate warriors, okay? I don't care if you're in WorldGate or not, okay? I want you to be a warrior on our product, okay? We didn't lose it. We earned it. You're going to get rich, and you're going to get fit, okay? We're going to have we're going to be putting this up tomorrow. We're going to have a Facebook page. It's called Warriors. And on this Facebook page, I want you guys to plug in all your before-after pictures, your working out videos. It's going to be live tomorrow. If it's not live tonight, Lawyer's going to have it live tomorrow. I'll put it up on the Facebook page for you guys to go to it. I need you to tell everybody, even your customers, even your friends, go to this Warrior Facebook page and watch what people are doing. It is so important that you put your information up there, because guess what? This is where you're going to see everything happening. Okay? I want to get 5,000 followers on this thing immediately. Okay? Also, I don't want you guys to just take a challenge. I want you guys to take a pledge to change your life for the better. Are you with me so far? We're going to transform first. We're going to become a product. We're going to sell more product than our downlines, and we're going to become warriors. Okay? I'm just the founder of WorldGate, so I call it WorldGate Warriors. If you want to call it Icon Warriors, if you want to call it Millionaire, I don't care what you call it. I don't care. Just pledge to change your life. Take the pledge that you want to live a healthier life, and you want to get fit, and you want to get rich. Are you with me so far, ladies and gentlemen? Okay? Say get fit, get rich, and we're going to go to our last 5 slides. We're going to talk about workout routine, meal plans, and those types of things. Okay? So I want you guys to take the pledge to live a healthier life and live a better life, okay? That's what we're going to do here, all right? And I'm an advocate of this thing because I know what these products will do for you, and I know how you can change your lives with them. All right? Are we there? All right, let's keep going. All right, so let's go to a sample workout routine. And this is my workout routine. You can take yours. You can use yours how you want to use it. These last few slides is some things that I'm doing in terms of my meal plans, and my workout routines. And so I'll give you my sample workout routine. I lost 21.5 pounds in 4 weeks, and I've lost another 3 pounds. I'm down. I lost 23 pounds, and now I'm leaning out. So I'm getting ready to go to Greece. I'm getting ready for the SCP trip, so I'm totally leaning out. So I'm going to show you. So if you want to work out, here's a sample routine. Do your own. I'm just giving you a sample. Monday, I do chest, cardio, and core work. Now, you're going to work your chest muscles. Your chest is a big muscle, okay? So you should work that by itself, okay? I work the chest on its own. Do multiple different chest exercises. On the Facebook page, I'm going to put up the different exercises that you can do by working the chest muscle, okay? I've had a lot of growth because my trainer taught me to isolate my chest muscle. So I only work chest by itself. You can do what you want, but you can do it. Then I do cardio work, okay? And then I do ab and core work, okay? On Tuesdays, I do a full leg workout. That means my calves, thighs, my shins. I work all those legs. I do biceps and shoulders on those days. Biceps are smaller muscles. Shoulders are smaller muscles. You can work legs, biceps, and shoulders in the same exact day. Are you with me so far? Wednesday, that's another big muscle, your back. That's a big muscle, okay? So I work the back muscle, usually bicep, and I work my tricep muscles, and I do core, okay? So you can do a variety of different back exercises if you're looking to get some gains in your back. Okay, Thursday is my cardio days. On my cardio days, I do spin, or I do some type of aerobic workout, or I spend some time on the treadmill or a bike. Okay, and then I work my my core, my ab work. So cardio, I do a lot of cardio work to lose weight. Okay. Friday, I usually take off on Fridays because I'm traveling. Friday is a great time to take off to relax, and also you may have Friday, Saturday, or Sunday as your recarb days. Your recarb is your cheat days. That's the days you want to eat the stuff that you want, which I'm going to go over meal plans in a moment. But for me, I travel on Friday, so those are the days I usually take off. It just depends on where I'm going to go. If I get to my hotel late, I and do a what I call a TBW, which is a total body workout. I'll go and I work different muscle groups because I got limited workout equipment in a hotel. So, but Saturdays, that's when I do a total body workout. I use the machines because I work really hard on free weights on those other days. So I do a total body workout and I do some cardio and spin on a Saturday morning if I can. If I can't, I'll do some cardio work at the hotel on the treadmill or something like that. And you guys have all your different workout plans. Some got T25, some of you guys doing Zumba. Those are great cardio work. If you're trying to gain muscle mass, you have got to lift some weights, okay? Now, somebody says, how many hours a day do you work out? I don't work out hours a day. I work out minutes. I work 45 minutes to 50 minutes a day on workouts, okay? That's what I do, okay? And then my cardio, if I do a spin class, it's normally 1 hour of spin. So you don't have to spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours at a gym to get yourself in shape, okay? These are just my workouts. You know, I'm 47, so I'm not going to go to the gym and lift 500 pounds. My body's reacting different because of the Edge product. I'm not as sore, but this is an example of mine. So you can take a snapshot of that. Hopefully they help you. They help you out, okay, guys? All you guys got all your different stuff. Somebody's doing karate. Okay, you guys can do all your different things. This is just an example of how I work out. Okay, so chest on Monday, cardio, abs. Full legs on Tuesdays, biceps and shoulders. Wednesdays is back, triceps and core. Thursdays is cardio, core, and abs. Friday is off. Saturday, total body workout. And then cardio and spin. And then Sundays I take off. Although today I'm going to work out right after this webinar. I'm going to go do a TBW today. And then I'm going to head home. Okay? So, and then you'll start seeing the muscle, the fat just fall off. Okay? And somebody says you got results. Yeah, I got major results. Okay, so very simple workout. I'll put up the actual workout routines I do, and you can see the routines I do. Okay, thank you for all the compliments. All right, let's go to my meal plans. Okay, the meal plans are very simple. Obviously, you're going to eat many times a day, but if you're trying to lose weight, you got to keep your calories down. Okay, and these are based on 2 meals a day. All right, so in the morning you might want to eat egg whites or something for breakfast and have a lunch. 5 or 6 ounce chicken breast if you eat chicken. I'd substitute mine with fish because I don't eat chicken. A Caesar salad, some vegetables for your lunch. On Tuesdays you can do the same: fish, beef, or steak, 6 ounce. A baked potato, cucumber salad or something like that, a potato salad or something like that. Wednesday, so you can see the mixture of different things that's going on. Okay, so actually I prepared these meal plans for a lot of my customers who eat in my restaurants. So I wanted to share with you guys to give you guys some ideas. We sell these meal plans to our customers, okay? And these are based on 2 meals a day. Obviously in the morning you might want to have a small breakfast. What I do in the morning is I eat egg whites and I eat oatmeal. And I went to Target and I bought what's called an egg separator. It was about $6. It's called an egg separator. And what you do, you crack the egg and it takes the yolk out of the egg and give you all the protein from the egg whites, okay? And so, and if I eat 4 of those, I may put 1 in there just for additional vitamins, but I want to keep my cholesterol levels down. Excuse me. So I use the egg whites, okay? So you can take a all right, you got that? And where it says BS or F, that's beef, that's shrimp, beef, or fish. Okay, fish and shrimp is high in protein. Those guys who eat beef or bison, that's high in protein. Okay, so, but you don't want to eat big, fat, juicy steaks all the time. That's not good for you. So bison is good, shrimp and fish is good. Whatever it is, it only needs to be 6 ounces or less if you're trying to lose weight. You need to intake between 800 to 1,000 calories based on your meals. Okay, are you with me so far? Right? Okay. Now I do this one because I'm leaning out. I do 1,000 to 1,200 calories, and I do fish. Sweet potatoes are better than baked potatoes. Okay, I eat a lot of salads and spinach, and brown rice is better than white rice. So take a snapshot of that. That's kind of what I'm doing because I'm leaning out. So my caloric content will be a little higher than if I was losing weight. When I was on losing weight, I dropped my calories. I lost what I wanted to lose. So now I'm leaning out. Okay, I want to get more lean to balance my meals so that way I can build muscle versus being skinny. All right? So take a snapshot of that one. You can get ideas. You can use your own ideas. Remember, these are just ideas. This is my stuff I'm sharing with you. So you can use your own stuff, all right? All right? This is my actual meal plan right here. But I use fish instead of beef because I don't eat beef or chicken. I use fish, but my customers that we market this to also. Also, the challenge also says that you can use those things, absolutely. All right? And by the way, what you want to do, you want to make sure that you get your shakes in at a certain time of day. Okay, so if I don't eat breakfast, I eat a shake. I mean, take a shake. But if I do eat breakfast, I'll take a shake about 10 o'clock, and then I'll eat my lunch, and then I'll take a shake before I work out, and then I'll eat dinner. Okay? And sometimes I even drink 3 shakes a day, okay, because I want the protein. But your body's only going to take so much protein, and you're going to urinate the rest of it out. Okay? So when it says how late should you eat, you should not eat any food, especially complex carbohydrates, after 7 p.m. If you eat carbohydrates like rice and those things, potatoes, after 7 p.m., it will store fat. You will get fat, okay, because carbohydrates will store fat. So get your dinners in before 7 if you can, okay? If you cannot get your dinners in before 7, simply eat a salad, okay, and maybe a piece of fish, okay, or a piece of chicken. And if you do that, but stay away from the carbohydrates. No carbohydrates, no potatoes, no rice, no corn after 7 p.m., okay? If you do that, you're going to gain weight. You're not going to lose weight. You're going to gain weight, okay, if you have to eat late. Sometimes I end up eating late, but what I do is I eat a salad, and I'll bake a piece of tilapia or I bake a piece of fish, and I'll put it on top of my salad, and I eat. And then that's what I eat for the meal, okay? You can eat fruit any time of the night. You can wake up and eat fruit any time, although fruit will give you energy. It can keep you up. But you can eat fruit, no problem, okay? And also you can drink a shake late at night because the shake is weight and it digests real easy through your system. Okay, last night I got in at midnight from Virginia, and I got home. I was hungry. I drank a shake, and I went to bed, okay? No problem. And by the way, let's talk about going to sleep. If you're looking to lose weight and lean out, you got to get some sleep, okay? You got to sleep 7 or 8 hours, okay? If you don't sleep, your body's not going to be able to repair itself. Are you with me? So you got to sleep, okay? Get your rest in so your body can repair itself. Are you with me so far? Okay? You got to sleep. If you don't sleep, you're not going to lose weight. If you don't eat, you're not going to lose weight, and you're not going to lean out, okay? Now, bulking up. These are for the people who want to get big muscles and get bigger, okay? What they do is they load up on the carbohydrates early in the day, okay? So you can see there's a double piece of fish, double piece of chicken, double piece of steak, and more carbohydrates will bulk you up, okay? It'll bulk you up, and you notice the caloric content is much higher, okay? So if you're looking to bulk up, get big muscles, if that's your thing, you're going to have to load up on the protein and load up on the carbos so that way your body can start building more muscle, okay? I want more lean muscle mass than bulk muscle mass. I'm not going to look like whatever his name is. I'm not going to look like him, okay? That's not what I'm going to look like, okay? So I'm leaning out, okay? So I'm not going to look like that dude, but I think he's awesome. I'm just not going to look like that, okay? I'm 6'3", and I'm 47 years old. So I'm going for the workout that's working best for me, which is lean workout, the lean plan for me, and working out with my regimen. Okay? All right, guys. That's the end of the presentation. Good stuff. Did you guys enjoy it? Yeah, George. That's his name, George. I'm sorry. Not Frank. Yeah. Okay, you guys enjoy? Any questions before we end the call? Okay, I hope you guys got a lot of information. This will be recorded. We're going to be putting this up on my Facebook page so you guys can play it over and over and over and over again. I hope it helped you out. You know, you'll get a chance to go and take a look at the information, and you get a chance to use it. You'll get a chance to focus in on it. You'll get a chance to play it over and over and over again. That way you can go through this and get rich, get fit, get rich. Remember, have your challenge parties. Make them fun. Make them successful. Okay? So this is my boot camp. It's in June. Laureata's going to send it. Oh, she can put up right now. Laurie, you can put up train the trainer information. You guys can see when the next train the trainer is. What case you guys can load that up. You can download Train the Trainer right there. We're going to be June 22nd to the 24th. It's $2.99. You can call our office. You guys want to get registered for that? No problem. If you on this webinar, you can get $50 off the Train the Trainer conference in June. That's going to be June 20th to the 22nd. You can click on that. You can register right there. Also, in July, I have my Speakeasy. Well, I guess to go ahead and put that up. You can take a look at my Speakeasy course. Will be in July. That's where we teach you how to speak. You go in my recording studio. If you want to learn how to give ultimate presentations, you can come to Speakeasy. Now, if you register for Speakeasy, you get Train the Trainer for free. Okay, so if you register for Speakeasy, you can come to my July course or my November course. You can get Speakeasy for free. Okay, I mean you can get Train the Trainer for free. Okay, by registering for Speakeasy, a Train the Trainer ticket comes free of charge. Okay, and then we're launching, in this month, we're launching our new Advanced Train the Trainer. Put that up. Advanced Train the Trainer will be for people who've attended Train the Trainer. It's going to be more on a collegiate level. We're going to have some network marketing financier people here, where we're going to be talking about MLM finances, how to real retail your customers. So people who attended Train the Trainer, some people have come to Train the Trainer 2 or 3 times. So we've written a 14-module collegiate level course called Advanced Train the Trainer on building your network marketing. It's the second level of SVP development, okay? So you can come to Train the Trainer, come to Advanced Train the Trainer. It'll work as well. If you buy an Advanced Train the Trainer ticket, L'Oreal, give them a free Train the Trainer ticket as well. So you can come to Train the Trainer, buy an Advanced Train the Trainer ticket, and get a free Train the Trainer ticket as well, or get a Speakeasy ticket and get either one free. So you get a Speakeasy ticket, you get an Advanced or a free Train the Trainer ticket, or you get an Advanced Train the Trainer ticket and get a regular Train the Trainer ticket for free. Okay? L'Oreal, please post our number up there for our office. It's 708-914-1700. We're open every day, 9 to 4. Tomorrow's a holiday. We won't be open tomorrow. We will be open on Tuesday at 9 a.m. on Tuesday. We'll be open, and you can call in. You can get this offer. You can call and speak to Laureata, or you can speak to one of our office staff. They'll give you the offer. If you want to get Advanced Train the Trainer, get Train the Trainer free, or Speakeasy and get Advanced Train the Trainer or Train the Trainer for free. Either one works. Okay? So, guys, I hope you had a great time today. It's been a great, great seminar, great, great workshop. If anything, call the office, get the information that you need. We'll play this back on the link. We're going to play it back on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. And, guys, thank you. Get out there. Make yourself a success. Oh, by the way, I will be in New York this week. There's a flyer out there with me and the guys in New York. So if you got anybody in New York, go to my Facebook page. It's on my Facebook page and on the New York location. I'm leaving there on Tuesday, and I'll be there until Monday morning. Okay? All right. What's the name of your Facebook, YouTube channel? Barry Donaldson. We're going to put that up. Barry Donaldson is my YouTube channel, and it's out there. And so, guys, thank you very much. Wakesa. You can go ahead and play the end of the video. God bless you guys. And until next time, I will see you at the bank. God bless.
So you've heard it already. And I don't want you to believe what I'm going to share with you. And I don't want you to agree with me. So you...
Welcome to the MMG e-learning Webinar Conference Center. Get ready for another dynamic presentation